Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Raila Odinga declared his interest for the position of the AU Commission Chair, and he has started his journey by first of all visiting Germany, a country where he had most of his study, where he built his foundation, and from there, Raila is expected to visit various countries, pushing for his candidature. Now, with this, we are seeing a traction of critique from those politicians who are not really in support of Raila Odinga's candidature, including people like Miguna Miguna. And I've seen some people being convinced by the way in which these people are questioning Raila Odinga's academic qualifications. Because we know for the AU position, you need some qualifications. And with that, there is one question that we can easily just ask, really. How can someone apply for a job without knowing the requirement for you to apply for that job? Requirement for application. Definitely, you would like to know, or you would be in that need to understand the requirement that you need for you to apply for that job. That tells you that Raila did not just apply for that job. He has advisors, legal advisors, among other people. And ODM has one of the best brains. That is undoubtable. And I am sure he has consulted. He has friends everywhere. So before he declared his interest, he was aware of the requirement for him to apply for that job. I think with that, this discussion should put to rest. You can't question, how kuenda tu bila kujua, he is aware. Besides this, for you to apply for a job, you need to know duties and responsibilities that you will be required to do once you are offered with that position. So again, Raila is well aware about the duties and responsibilities of the AU Commission chairperson. He's well aware. These two things are very important when you are looking for a job or when there's a chance for such a job before you apply. Lazima ujue ni kazi ipi unaenda kufanya, majukumu yapi utahitaji kuyashughulikia, na which are the requirements. I think that one, kiongozi wa ODM hakuenda tu, ako na watu ambao tayari washamwarifu na amejipima akaona ako na uwezo. If he was not in such a position, I don't think Raila would have wasted his time to go for that. He will be busy rebranding ODM party, popularizing for the party on ground here. Angekuwa anashughulikia hiyo hapa. But now he took a break, and that's where he's heading to. Now with all this, we have seen the exchange on social media. Definitely, at one point, Miguna Miguna, who has been a big critic of Raila Odinga, has tried to point out two things. Number one, the reason why UDA would want Raila Odinga to go for the AU job, but then he's pointing out that he's questioning also the academic qualification for Raila Odinga. One thing that is confirming is that by every means, Ruto is trying so much hard to ensure that Raila gets the job. Why? Because the biggest problem that Ruto has to face in 2027 is none other than Raila Odinga. So this is the critic that we have seen from him. I know UDA want Raila Odinga to go away so that they have a walkover in 2027. And his critic, like me, don't want him to mess up the Luo Nyanza politics in 2027. Fair enough. He's even confirming that he would also want Raila Odinga out of the 2027 equation. So to some extent, he agree with them to push him for another role. But now, the second statement here, but can you produce Raila Odinga's CAP number? That's impossible. Let me make it easier. Produce two classmates One he kept with in Kenya, and another one he purportedly attended university with. That should be easy, isn't it? So he's questioning Raila Odinga's academic. And you can see Raila is in German. I spent part of the day reflecting in German at my Inangungwa University, Magdeburg. I visited the engineering faculty, the production technology department, lecture hall, and the remnants in the hall of resident. Grateful for my foundation experience here. That's Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, definitely, the requirement for the AU Commission Chair is as follows. Master's degree in either law, international relations. You need maybe a degree in economics, master's degree in diplomacy, management, or you will need master's degree in business administration, political science, or social science. If not this, then the other requirement would be a PhD in law, PhD in international relations, or a PhD in economics, a PhD in diplomacy management, a PhD in business administration, PhD in political science, or a PhD in social science. Those are the requirements. Then you need relevant experience. You should have this experience should have not less than 20 years of relevant professional and international experience. Number two, at least 10 years having served in progressive senior leadership roles. With that one, Raila Odinga qualifies also. So with all this, people have been asking that Raila Odinga should post his academic certificates on social media. That's what people are looking for. Those critics. And with all that, you know how it can turn, because people will now bring in other issues. They will change. I've never seen any of these leaders, senior politicians in this country, going in that direction of posting the academic papers on social media. I've never seen. Labda kama kunaye tuone sasa kwa saizi. Even Ruto himself. And this discussion was started some time back in 2022 presidential campaign, where William Ruto questioned Raila Odinga's academic during that campaign. Ruto questioned that makaratasi yake iko wapi, alisoma wapi. Because for you to become a president, there again, one of the requirements is that you need to have a degree. So how has been Chebukati clearing Raila Odinga to run for that position if he don't have a degree? How possible is that? And again, it's not the first time. It has been cleared severally. How? Besides this, we are seeing also other critics from Mount Kenya region, and these are individuals who supported William Ruto, not Uhuru Kenyatta, who are now pushing for Uhuru Kenyatta, but not Raila Odinga, to be nominated for that AU chairman commission. Those are the people who are questioning all this. But above all, what I am convinced with is that there's no way Raila Odinga can be convinced to go and declare his interest for this position when he is well aware that he did not meet the qualifications. He has advisors. This is something they have checked for long. He did not just wake up and say, I want this position. No. This is something that he has internalized. He has sat down. He has thought of before he made that conclusion. He had even to confirm earlier if really Ruto is supporting his candidature and if his administration is ready to support his campaign. He's well aware of that. Hakuamuka tuna kusema, I want this. No, everything was put in place before he come and confirms on this. He was well aware that these are the duties and responsibility that he will need to discharge in case he get nominated to that position. So, huwezi amuka tunaanza kusema mambo kama haya. No, I don't think so. So the whole debate here is just about politics. People are trying to politic and they're trying to push for other issues and other agendas. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.